at you, Parker, when you were a baby. You were so cute. Let's see if anybody's gonna come in tonight. Hey, Tashana. Happy belated anniversary. Did you guys have fun? You look like it. I have not forgot about you. Wait until the payday. Oh. Hey, Mr. Parker. Come here. Come here. Come here, Parker. Oh my gosh. Here we are. Here's Prince Parker, who needs a haircut. Don't look me in the mouth. Say hi to the people. Look over here. Yep, you're a handsome guy. You're a handsome guy. So where are you guys at now? Oh, I forgot I got the dang on. What? V23K editor? Hello. I don't think I've ever seen you in the chat. I know you guys just got off of Arab's live. I was looking at it, but I was on my phone, so I didn't get to make a comment. Oh, he is busy. Tashana, he has a busy schedule. Right now, he is on mouse watch because I am exhausted. Oh, this whole situation has gotten me all jacked up. You suborn. Okay, let's just let you suborn someplace else. Thank you very much, V23K. If you were saying that you liked, thank you. But I did just yeah, I don't know where it is, Tashana. I have the shittiest landlords in the world. I did. I called pest control, and they came out and they put out the ones that they eat and then they go someplace and die. So then everybody was like, you shouldn't have got the kind because it's going to be smelling. I just wanted somebody to come out here. It took me literally 15 to 20 phone calls on Friday to get somebody to come out here. So then Orkin came, which is who I do business with anyway because they sprayed the condo for me. Well, they came, talked to the landlord, and he did not want to do what Orkin suggested because it was going to cost him some money. So he didn't want to do anything until they come and replace the floor. Now, there were holes in the back that need to be filled in, and he had the maintenance guy here, and he didn't even have him do it. So I'm looking at them like, okay, as usual, you're not going to do anything, and this is at my damn property. But I went to Lowe's, spent $100 getting the sticky thing too, not just they put down the food thing, but I got the sticky that they land on. And then I got some, what is it? It's the wool wire. The wire, what is it called? Where's Martin at? Wool. I got some of the steel wool to put in the hose, then some of the foam stuff to bubble up to put behind it, and then some of them I put the metal grate over because I know they won't chew through that or the steel wool. Well, they do. They set down the stuff to eat, and I put down sticky trap in the bathroom. I can't put any out here because of Parker. And then my neighbor has cats, so I didn't want to put any on the back porch where I think he or she might have came in at because the cat might get stuck in it. And then I took some foil tape and I taped all around the bathroom door so the bathroom is sealed. I took out as much of my stuff as I could until they come back, or either my neighbor comes over to see if anything got stuck on there because he said that he would take it out if it did. But I was like, I'm not going in there. So I've been using the other bathroom because I'm like, but just in case it's not in there and it's someplace else, I'm like, Parker, I need you to be on your job. But I have a thing about gerbils, rodents, or on any squirrels, anything that in that family. So I have not gotten any sleep really since Friday morning. And I don't know where everybody else is, but let me apologize. I could not believe I fell asleep on you guys on Friday night. I was so tired. Oh my gosh. It was Friday. Yeah. I was so tired, I couldn't believe it. I was looking at myself. I was like, you are literally sleeping on your own life. That is crazy. But I have not had good sleep because I'm thinking that every little sound is a mouse. So last night, it was just horrible. I went to bed early because I was so tired, then woke up at midnight. Completely forgot I had today off. So to all the other military, active military, retired military, veterans, Coast Guard, whatever service you in, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, you know, happy Veterans Day. Yes, and thank you for your service. Tonight I might have to take something because I did work today, but that's just because I wanted to. I wanted that extra pay, but I didn't have to. And my boss was so nice that because our company gives everybody Veterans Day off, he wanted to know if I wanted to have Tuesday off. And I told him, nah, because I got to have them do the scope to go down and look at my gallbladder and pancreas. So I was like, I'll use that day for them. But yes, I cannot wait till I get up out of here. Okay. I went looking at an apartment today because now the whole plan that we had, they have gone back on. So I went and looked at me some manufactured homes on Saturday. I took some videos. I just haven't posted them yet, so y'all can see which ones I liked. And it's going to take them 3 months. So I'm looking at hopefully having something on there by the spring. But I went and looked at an apartment because I got to be out by the first of the year. But since this whole mouse issue, I'm taking over. If everything works out, I'm going to take over somebody else's lease. And they're going to be out by Thanksgiving. And I'm going to be moving in by Thanksgiving. I'm going to be out of here before December. Because eyes is tired. The mouse has kicked my butt. Where is everybody at? Now everybody was just over there on Arabs Live. Where is the peoples? I actually came live last night and I didn't get anybody but trolls. So I just deleted the live. So what did you and Charlie do? I seen you guys were dressed up. Did y'all go out to dinner? Yeah, Martin, normally, I don't know how long it takes to let people know that you're live. So what did you and Charlie do for your anniversary? Oh, where are you guys at? Are y'all um up north? Yeah, I need to have me some beverages. I got myself so stressed that not eating and stomach upset. Oh, in Alabama, they have the or is it Mississippi that has the gambling boats? I have a friend that used to go down there every year. I want to say it's Mississippi. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you all had a good time. Did anybody win any big money? Hi, Phil Hill. Thank you very much. Thank you. I said I need to go. I have never been on a gambling boat, but I would like to play some slots. Thank you, Sandy and Chris. Hi, how are you guys? I was wondering where my peoples was. I'm like, where they at? I know I'm early. Well, that was that was a good win, and you got off and went to something else. $3, $68. I don't know. Maybe I might try to go around Christmas or something. I know we have one in North Carolina. There's a casino, so I might go check that out. And then we have the where they have it at the reservation. Girl, you got Dollar Tree money and you got Goodwill money. You got you some Goodwill money, girl. Going over there shopping with Miss Ma'am. Matter of fact, if you hit Dollar Day, that's 68, at least 65 items you can get. The other probably go to tax. You could be, the truck could be Christmas down. Chris and Sandy, what y'all been up to today? Oh, you know what? If somebody sent her money for her to do Dollar Day shopping at Goodwill, you know, I don't even have nothing to say to that because I'm trying to figure out who would be that damn dumb when just about every city got a Goodwill and they have their own Dollar Day. And how's she gonna pick out something for somebody? She can't even pick out clothes that fit her. I'm like, stop it. But you can't tell her she's not top model over there modeling her Goodwill stuff. So Sandy and Chris, what have you guys been up to? Let's see, it is morning time there, so it's Tuesday. Really? Really? Hi, Willow. If I use her as my personal shopper, I want y'all to call somebody on me. Please do. If I come on here and say that I sent her money to go to Goodwill and shop for me, y'all need to call somebody. Real quick and in a hurry. Why do I have this so far away? Okay. Yeah, I worked about 6 hours today. I always try to get some of that time and a half. Get some of that extra money. I completely forgot I had today off. That was crazy. I'm telling you, I am just so exhausted. I was telling Tashana before y'all came in that I wanted to apologize for me falling asleep Friday on my live. I have just been exhausted with the whole mouse saga over here. Wow, that's a trip from Alabama to New Hampshire. Y'all got to go through some mountains, don't you? Hi, Peaches and Cream. Yeah, I am early today. I am. I went, there's, you see boxes over there? I started packing this summer. I got boxes all through the house. You don't even want to see the garage. So, my goal is to rent a truck this weekend and start taking boxes over to a storage because I'm not going to take all this stuff with me. It's just too much. I went and looked at I was telling Tashana, I went and looked at a place today, an apartment, and taking over somebody's lease. So I'm thinking about doing that. I'm hoping they're going to give me a 6-month lease because I don't necessarily want to stay a year. But I want to move out ASAP after this whole mouse thing. So this couple is going to be out by Thanksgiving. And if that's the case, I'm going to be moving for the Thanksgiving holiday and be in there before December comes in. And it would be a done deal. And these people can have their place. I went and did a tour to 2 manufactured home places on Saturday. I'm going to upload the videos that I took. You know what? I don't know if that's Sandy or Chris, but I'm going to send your butt to the doghouse. I know you did not say I could move in with Miss Charlene. I will not be doing that. That's for sure. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine that. Living with Greedy Gut over there? Peaches and Cream, my goal was, I bought 2 acres right before COVID. And I was trying to decide if I was going to build a house or get me a manufactured home. I have always wanted a manufactured home since I was a young person. I don't know why. I just always have. So after COVID came and everything went up, I was just kind of procrastinating with it because I was hoping the price of stuff was going to go down. And it really hasn't. Looks like it's continuing to go up. So then, after the floors got messed up here, I knew I was going to move, but I don't know what I was thinking. Because it takes 3 months for them to even put the house, build a house and put it on your property. So then I had some issues with the financing. And because I didn't want them to finance me. Because they were tripping. They talking about 8 to 9% interest. And I'm like, oh, heck no. So I needed to pay off 2 of my credit cards. So I was like, well, that's fine. I was just going to stay here, work out of my extra bedroom while they did the floors. Well, my landlord told me this weekend with the whole everything going on about the mouse, that I needed to not be able to stay here. So then that put me back in a position of finding a place. So I have till January 1st to be out, but I'm just like, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of the mouse. I'm sick of the floor. I'm sick of them. So I was like, let me just find an apartment. But I tell you what, I had no idea how much people are charging for apartments and homes. I've been living in the country for 8 years. I was just shocked. Application fees, administrative fees, all this mess just to get into an apartment. So this couple was wanting somebody to take over their lease, which if it all works out is pretty good because they took over somebody else's lease and those people left the deposit to them. So now they're leaving the deposit to me, which is a blessing. So I don't have to pay a deposit. Well, I think I did three or four. There's two of them that I really love, and the guy was trying to get me to go ahead and say I was going to do that 8 to 9% because right now, if I let them finance me, there's no money down. But like I told him, I could do my VA and get 5% with no money down. So there's a family down the street from me who just bought one, but they bought it from another company. So I was going to see if I saw them outside and find out how their experience was. Did they have a good experience with the company? Have they had any issues since they brought it and put it on their land? There are. I was not impressed when I went to Clayton. When I went a year or so ago, they had some really nice ones. Now they're very simple. It's like they're not putting the little razzle dazzle in there like they used to. But I did find two that I liked. One was really big, but it didn't have the fireplace. The other one was big and it had the fireplace. I really wanted a fireplace and I really wanted a family room. Yeah, those are double wides. You can get a double wide, triple wide, and they got upstairs, downstairs now. So the goal is to get my butt up and out of here, put all this extra stuff in storage because I'm not taking it to that apartment and it won't fit in there anyway. Nope, and that was part of the hang up. It's raw land. And so now there is an electric pole at the very end that my neighbor used, which they would probably go ahead and patch the or take the the cords from there and just take it down to where I want my pole at. Hi Janelle. But here you have to do the soil test for the septic tank. And the city told me that they were taking up to 12 weeks to do it. And the thing about the city, they will only check one spot on your land to see if it will hold the septic tank. So you tell them the spot, and if that spot is not good, then you have to go through the process all over again, but it's free. So then I called some companies, and they have where you pay them about $1,000, and they'll test different areas on your land till they find a place that will hold the septic tank, and then they will put it in to the city for you and take care of the licensing and everything. So I like those barn ones too, barn dominions or the dominions, whatever they are. Hi Janelle. It's $1,000 for them to come and test the land if I use somebody that's not city. And then with this deal, they're going to put in my septic tank. They'll hook up the electric. They will. I'm not going to do well water because that's an extra $6,000. So I'm just going to go ahead and let the city pump me some water in. I'll have a water bill, but I won't have that cost up front. So it's pretty much a package deal. I would like a garage and a lovely porch because one of the ones that I like is black and white. And I was just thinking a nice large porch painted black would look so good in front of that place. So we will see. Some things, I'm not going to be able to have right away. It'll be a work in progress. So y'all can watch me grow with this. Yes, peaches and cream. They are tripping out here with that. Three times your rent, your salary got to be three times your rent. I don't know how people are making it. I was thinking about when I was a single parent, there was no way that if they had made me have to make three times my rent, I'd probably been living in the car with Forrest. We've been living right in the car. I love wraparound porches, and that's what I want, Tashana. I had one at the house I had, and I wanted to come down and it wrap around, and I wanted rocking chairs, and I was thinking, the house is white with black shutters, and I was like, a black porch with white rocking chairs? Oh my gosh, I can just envision it. Now, that's the thing that's good about these now. And I was telling my friend, I was like, the reason why they cost a little bit more now, they are so much more efficient. Um, Everything, from the windows to the flooring and all that, and they already set your roof up for solar panels if you want them, and then the state will go ahead and pay for the solar panels because of the fact that you're using that, which I'm kind of excited about trying that out because I've never used that. I'm thinking that should really save. So let me ask you this, because I'm sure that was Chris that wanted to know about the solar panels. So when you have solar, I know it does all the electric, so it would run everything in the house, wouldn't it? Or at least cut the cost on everything that you run in the house, right? From the washing machine and dryer to the stove to the electric bill, all that, right? Yeah, peaches and cream. I'm gonna send you to the doghouse with Sandy and Chris, whichever one of them said that I could go stay with Charlene. So I'm really excited about. I never used solar, so I'm kind of excited about that. So I'm glad that they already have it set up with it, and all you got to do is have them come install the solar panels. Yeah, peaches and cream going to the doghouse because I am not driving to no dang on Nevada so that I can live off of Miss Charlene. But I wonder if she'll let me decorate a bedroom. You think she would? I would probably do that, but we have such, I know summertime would not even be an issue. Um, we have a few months where you're not getting as much sun. Like today, it was really rainy and cloudy, but then the sun came out. So we don't really have winter. So we have a pretty good weather for us to be able to use solar. So that's the plan, people. By definitely summertime, being on the land, fixing up the place. I have a vision of, I'm trying to decide if I want to put a pool in the backyard. I would like to. But if not, a really nice landscape with a nice fountain, place to sit, cook out. No, but you know what, Tashana? I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I should just go see how much a dang on RV costs and park it on my land and live in that till I get the home on there. But then I thought about, okay, you don't have running water out there. You don't have. I guess if I could get one with the bathroom and the one that has the toilet that has the I forget what it's called. Where it kind of makes it into like a mulch or something like that. Now I don't want to decorate her bedroom. I want to decorate my own. And then I was like, girl, you are not gonna live in no RV. That would be a waste of money. Waste of money. And they are really expensive. You could get you a manufactured home for the cost of some of these RVs. What in the world is a Tesla powered wall? I have never heard of that. Well, a tiny house should not take that long. I have no idea. I know nothing about solar. This would be my first time dealing with it. When I was looking at the homes, and I was so excited that they were all energy efficient and they were doing that because the last time I went out there a year or so ago, the homes did not have that. So they're now putting them in all the homes. Oh, okay. RVs are great. They're expensive, and seem like maintenance. Where's my fan? I don't know why I'm hot. The weather here. I know it's got to be cold somewhere because it's not cold in South Carolina. I know that. I'm sick of it. It's November. Walker must really hate YouTube because every time I go live, he goes to the bedroom. Um, are you going to build a tiny home yourself? Are you going to build it up where you live? Because aren't you all from, yeah, I'm sure it's hot in Alabama. Because I tell you what, we have not, it's supposed to get cold this week. I hope so. Because I'm just like, I am sick of this Indian summer or whatever they calling it. I don't, they're real funny here about zoning for those tiny homes. We have some places, but I'm not even sure if they would let me put a tiny home on my land because they got so many. I think they're making up these rules because they don't want people to build. Hello? Okay. Ah, it didn't boot me out this time. So you're going to put the tiny home where? Ohio or Indiana? Can you hear me? Okay. I don't even drink coffee. I'll drink tea, but I hadn't even drank that lately because it's been hot. I've just been drinking water. But I have looked at some tiny homes. There are some great tiny home communities like Washington State. They're a place that's always progressive and doing things earlier. South Carolina is so behind. But Washington State has some beautiful tiny home communities. Chocolate will give you hot flashes too. Anything with processed sugar is definitely going to give you a hot flash. Now that's a good idea to rent out some. I mean, they have so many different types nowadays. Have you guys seen where they took the containers? There's a couple of people on YouTube from Africa who have done, oh my gosh, you can tell because of the shape that it's a container home, but they are beautiful on the inside where they stack them or put them multiples together. Anything with sugar in it for me, if I the sugar in my tea, because I don't even really buy sugar because I don't cook anything to put sugar in. Only thing, and I use raw sugar for my tea. But yeah, probably because of the caffeine in it. Now that's an idea because we have a lot of people. I'm down by the Congaree River, and we have a lot of people that come down here for fishing tournaments all year long and hunting and just walking in nature. And a lot of them have their RVs and stuff, so that would be a good idea. Yeah, that's the idea, is to use the solar to cut costs. I'm trying to be energy efficient and more economical when I move out there. I'm actually going to try to grow a garden on a bigger scale. I've grown like some tomatoes, but I've never really tried to grow a garden. So I'm going to try to do that because I want to see if I can sustain myself, my fresh vegetables rather, by growing them myself. I had a lady stop by Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. And she did something on her land down here that I wanted to do. I wanted to put me a lemon tree. And she said that they put 2 lemon trees and 2 mandarin orange trees, and they have really done well. She has so many lemons that she was just going through the neighborhood giving out lemons. And so I got a bag of lemons in there that, I like to put it in my water. I'm going to make me some homemade lemonade. But she was saying that these lemons last way longer than the ones you buy in the store. And they're about this big. I don't know how much fun I'm going to have. I'm going to try it since I have now gotten into the plants. I'm going to see if I can grow. I'm going to start out with a small area. I don't know if I don't like mangoes, but I don't know. I have to look and see. I am part of a and I don't even know why I joined it, but it's like a sort of like a slash between a farmer and gardening club, except for people are using just parts of their land to grow stuff. And so I will have to find out if mangoes can grow here. But now that I know that oranges and lemons grow here, I wanted to put that. I wanted to put, because I've had plum trees and peach trees in my yard. So I wanted to put a plum, a peach, lemon, and an orange. I think that would be so neat to go out and just pick your lemon off the tree. I used to love to do that when we went to Georgia. Went to Florida. Wow. I don't even know how much they cost here because I'm not a big mango person. I will buy the frozen mango slices and put it in my smoothie, but just to eat a mango, nah. So 2025, I'm hoping by the end of next year that I will have accomplished some goals and done some things that I have never done before. Yeah, we have crabapple here, and we have pear trees. I don't like pears, except for if you pluck them right off the tree. They taste totally different than the ones in the store. The ones in the store, the inside be kind of mushy, but if you pick a pear right off the tree, it's so firm. The inside is totally different. Man, I'm not doing all that. If I can grow an apple, I'm happy. That's how my neighbor is. Him and his mom. She gotta be in her 80s or 90s. And him and her, they have a really big garden. So normally he gives me squash. I get okra. This time of the year I get collard greens. Whatever he happens to be growing. Wait till they sift. What are you talking about? Oh, soft. No, if you pick them up, I don't like my pears soft on the inside. I like them firm, and they don't have to be real sweet. That's why I like the ones you can just pick right off the tree. And like here, pears are out and pecans. Oh my gosh, Fort Jackson has a street that's lined with nothing but pecans. And we used to go out there and, pick them, get the ones off the ground because pecans cost so much now. I should go out there and get me some. I'm thinking of that. I can go out there. But she did tell me it took 4 years for the lemon tree to start producing fruit. Oh, I eat kale all the time. I like to just steam me some kale and eat it. I'm a big vegetable person. About the only vegetable I won't eat is beets. I don't care for beets, but I'll eat everything else. You accidentally grow pumpkins and watermelon? I have tried watermelons. All I had was vines. I did not get any watermelon. Never tried a pumpkin. That was not a good look. Did I go out? Come on, come on. Ah.